Hey, sweet crafty friends, let's make something out of this little wonky hat that Kevin cut for me. The first thing I did was use some glow purple paint by Home Decor. I'm just going to apply one coat on both sides, and we're going to use it like a stain, you guys. Now, once it was on, I did dry it completely. And now we're going to use a little bit of bare wax. You can find this at Home Depot, you guys. It's the clear wax. We're going to use that, and we're just going to apply it in a few areas using a small chippy brush. Okay, once you have that applied, I'm going to go ahead and apply some black paint. I'm just using some Anita's black paint here, you guys. Any black paint will work. Chalk paint is also just as good. Now we're going to do a chippy look with this. So I'm applying this in a nice, good, thick coat, you guys. That is key to get your good chippy look. I went ahead and applied it on all sides, front, sides, and the back. Okay, then once you have that done, you're going to use your heat tool or blow dryer, whatever you use to dry with, to dry this. Now, you don't want it to be completely dry. You can see you can list a little bit of sheen there in some areas. We're going to use that paint scraper and scrape it off. Now, I showed you, you can see how I'm using it more perpendicular to the piece and not at an angle, you guys. That's going to help you get that good chippy look. Look at how awesome that looks. That purple underneath, you guys. I am in love. Okay, now I made sure to give it one last coat of, one last zap with my heat tool to make sure it's dry. We're going to use that same clear wax again, put a nice layer over there and put it on, and then we're going to use our cloth, turn it over and wipe it off, give it a good buff. We're going to use my favorite stencil. My favorite magnolia stencil, you guys. This is in my shop. If you need information, let me know. You can see it's been well used and well loved. Now we're just going to apply some white chalk paint, you guys. It's very important that you use chalk paint on these stencils and not regular, we're going to use chalk paste, not chalk paint. Chalk paste. It's important to use chalk paste and not paint, because the paste is developed specifically for the stencils. It's thick and it's not going to smudge or smear. And look at how awesome that looks, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, make sure you give it a little zap afterwards. Get it dry so you don't smear it. Isn't that the cutest thing? Cute little witch's hat going on here. Now I'm going to take my gator tool. You can find this on Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot. It's a little sanding tool. We're just going to sand the edges off. Now I have some cheesecloth, you guys. This is actually tablescape from Hobby Lobby, but it's the same thing as cheesecloth. Now this was a mauve color, and I wanted it to match my little hat here and the color I was using. So I just took some of that paint, soaked it in some water with the paint. Then I took the bottle of paint and smeared it all over and baked it in the oven to get it nice and dry. Now we're just using our Bow Dabra tool to make a bow. This is another item that you can find on Amazon. And I'm just putting my fabric strips in there, alternating back and forth and making it super cute. We're going to make a sweet little messy bow for our little witch's hat. I'm just loving these colors together, the texture that it's giving. So darn cute. Okay. Not only can you find this on Amazon, but you can get it at Michael's and Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, all the big stores. All right, once that you have that done, you're going to pull it tight, tie it off, give it a good shake, get it fluffy just the way you want it. Look at how cute that super cute messy bow is. All right, we're going to stick it on our witch's hat. Look at how stinking cute that is, you guys. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of dried baby's breath in there. I found that at Home Depot. I sure wish I had some more Sweet Annie, but I need to get some ordered, and we'll have some soon. We'll put a little stamp on some drop cloth. Boo, for Halloween. Isn't that darling? All right, we're going to use some dark wax. We're going to go around the edges of that tag, but I wanted to scuff that tag up. You guys, that is a little eyebrow razor face hair trimmer that I found at Dollar Tree, and it is the best tool that you can use to scuff the edges of your tags up. Look at how nice and worn that looks now. Nice and old. Looks like it's been around a block or two. Then we'll put a little bit of dark wax over the top of that. Glue our little tag on. Add some twine, and we'll stick it inside our cute little hat. Get it all glued together. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Oh, I just love it. You guys, if you're interested in that little wood cutout, just type cutouts. I will get you the information to my Shopify account. If you're interested in the stencil, type stencil, and I will get you the information for the stencil. The stencil does come in a 2-pack. It comes with the dots, and it comes with mini buffalo plaid, and it's such an amazing stencil. Can be used on multiple things. Look at how sweet that is, you guys. All right, now I'm just going to put a little piece of loop twine bow at the tip of the hat. We'll add a little rusty bell, and we'll call it a day with this piece, you guys. I think it is so cute. Let me know what you thought. And again, if you're interested in anything, let me know. I'll send you some links. Thank you so much for watching, my sweet friends. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I do. And hey, give it some love and give it a sprinkle. Love y'all.